I'm here at the Boys and Girls Club, the perfect place to showcase the great work of our community partners. As the Sarasota lead for the Suncoast Campaign for grade level reading, we are proud to share the efforts of our grade level reading partners who have done so much to support families during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. These tireless, intentional efforts ensured that students could continue to experience learning gains and learning success. I'm proud to introduce Alba Colmenares Moore and Karen Stull from the Florida Center. Both are school-based mental health therapist supervisors who will share the impact of school-based mental health therapists in our target Title I elementary schools. We will also hear from Roscelyn Guenther, Director of Program Services for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Sarasota and DeSoto counties. Roscelyn will discuss the vital role that their Great Futures Academy summer learning program played during the pandemic. Lastly, we will hear from Gaytan, a member of the Community Foundation's Parent Advisory Council, who will talk about the essential role that parents play in their children's academic success. We are grateful for these dedicated community partners whose work on behalf of the children in our community ensure that all students are able to read proficiently.
The Florida Center's school-based mental health program provides quality mental health therapy services to students directly on their elementary school campus every school day, as well as professional development and mental health consultation for teachers and staff.
Before the pandemic, we had 17 school-based therapists. Today, we have 29 multiculturally competent therapists based in the 25 elementary schools in Sarasota County. Some schools now have 2 therapists, including Emma E. Booker, one of the schools served by the Community Foundation grants. We have seen an increase in referrals over the past year and a half as families face additional stress, and our support to teachers and staff has also been more needed than ever. Oftentimes, students facing psychological distress experience difficulties concentrating, short attention span, distractibility, low tolerance for frustration, anger outbursts, and signs and symptoms of anxiety or depression, all of which negatively impact their ability to learn. This is why early detection and appropriate intervention are fundamental.
In the 2020-2021 school year, our program provided school-based mental health services to 671 students across all 25 Sarasota County elementary schools, 4 of which are funded by the Community Foundation, Gocio, Tuttle, Emma E. Booker, and Alta Vista. In our end-of-the-year survey, 100% of administrators reported that our mental health therapists had a positive impact on students. Over 90% of parents reported that their students were positively impacted, and over 90% of students showed improvements toward at least one of their therapeutic goals.
During the pandemic, educators took on the monumental task of completely appending their curriculum and teaching format. Having to adjust to virtual platforms, especially for students lacking technological resources, was a challenge, one that led to many students falling months behind in their learning. The Great Futures program was created in response to the school disruptions caused by the pandemic. Students ages 6 to 18 worked with Florida certified teachers and received up to 4 hours of literacy instruction per day. Additionally, club members were provided meals and snacks during the day to ensure hunger was not an obstacle to success. The Great Futures program also provided our families with access to daily meals and social workers who help them navigate the often confusing array of services. Thanks to the Great Futures Academy program, 100% of our club members maintain or improve their academic performance as observed by Florida certified teachers.
We're very excited and honored to have Gaytan with us today, a member of our Parent Advisory Council, to tell us a little bit about her experience over the past year.
What has made me want to be part of this council is knowing that, wanting to let other parents and members know that they're not alone. I've been through it, whether it's with school or kids and financial or anything in general. We can rely on one another and try and figure out what we can do to just make it work, especially what has happened within the last year, and try to figure out and help each other out throughout these rough patches, especially this year.